Welcome to the first episode of How I Got Successful. In this episode, the founder of Aerogo, Gouthami, is with us. Enjoy watching and share your insights in the comment section from this interview. How are you, Gouthami?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm also doing great. It's fantastic.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for reaching out and inviting me for your podcast. I'm excited.
Too. I was also excited from today morning only. So that's why I contacted you in the morning itself to remind you that sometimes we just forget, so that we just don't miss it.
Yeah, it happens. Yes. Yeah, I was also curious. Many times it happens. We forget the time.
Yeah.
So then I told you, okay, can you please send me an invite? So my, Google will remind me of my time.
Yeah, that's the best method. I also feel to just remember everything.
Right.
So how was your day?
It went well, just as usual, keep doing your work.
Okay, that's great. Tell me about yourself.
Okay, great. To tell about myself and how Aerogo started. So, from engineering days, we were all so fascinated. Actually, not engineering days, from childhood. I was very much fascinated about this flying things. So then I was so stubborn. I wanted to pursue aeronautical engineering. So I came from Mysore. I convinced my parents, came to Bangalore, joined Nite Meenakshi to do my graduation. So while doing that from second year itself, we got, we started getting more interest in building models and flying them, doing a lot more hands-on with my team. So there I met my co-founder, Jitendra. So who had an idea basically. He wanted to start something. I was more of, get a good job because I can do much better in job, go to different levels in job. But then he convinced that, yeah, we could do something. So that's how Aerogo started. It was Aeronauts before. We have rebranded to Aerogo now. So that's how we started, and our passion took us till here, wherever today.
Okay, that's great. And basically, who inspired you? Now you are an entrepreneur. So who inspired you to be an entrepreneur?
So to give you an honest answer, I think nobody, because I never wanted to be one. I had no idea of this journey. But yeah, I think maybe my co-founder inspired.
Okay, so you can say an accidental entrepreneur.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, definitely you can say that. It was not the path I chosen. Maybe I was meant to be here. So destiny took me here.
So what were your early challenges as you started during your college time? So what were your early challenges to realizing your vision? Because there is many people think okay, we want to start, but they were not clear that okay, we want to start like this. So what were your early challenges to realizing your vision?
Right. So when we started, so definitely we had a lot of challenges. First thing, we were just out of college, had no idea of startups, but just wanted to build a startup. So we had different challenges, figuring out how your market is going to fit how your product is going to fit the market. So who are going to pay for the services you give, how are you going to scale? So a lot of questions we had. So I think after we graduated 6 months, we were building an app as a community platform for all aero modelers. So then that didn't work out. We weren't from a coding background. We couldn't sustain for a longer time. So we had to shut it down for a time being at least. Then we said, okay, we are product people. Let's do a product. That is something which is in our, capabilities.
Yeah.
So that's when we said, okay, why not give it a try? So we started reworking on the products and all. We started making DIY kits. So that's when Thai Mysuru happened for us. So for that idea of our product, we got selected to Thai Mysuru. So from that day, doors opened, that was the first time we went somewhere out. We networked with people, like networking with people is something very important. We all, as a student, we neglect, but as a professional, when you join a company or when you found a company, it's only people and network what can take you to further. So that's how we then started talking to people. We found our mentors there who were, have built many companies before, like multiple companies, and they have been successfully running them for years. So when we spoke with them, when we started addressing all the jargons of startup, so that's how we started realizing, okay, what works, what doesn't work, and we constantly kept improvising. Like we started improvising every single day. Like every single day we had different idea. This can be done or that can be done. So we kept evolving over a period of time. So mentors helped us a lot in terms of making us realize what works and what doesn't work. And, sometimes doing more work, just do it. Whether that is something you want to do or not, you'll figure out later, but do it whatever you have it in your hand. So that's what we figured out. And now we have Aerogo. We have launched Aerogo.live recently. So all going well with the platform. We want to make this aero modeling and drone like affordable and free and much more effective to everybody, not just locally but globally. Yeah, so we are on that mission now.
That's really interesting, because nowadays like these drones and quadcopters are coming in the and every industry, not in a particular industry. So it's really useful for people also, because affordable thing is not there in drones.
Yeah, because if you want to learn how to build a drone or how to build an aircraft, it takes you a lot of money from your pocket.
Yeah.
But not everybody can afford it. So with our solutions, yes, we are making it very affordable. Even a tier 2, tier 3 people can, learn, and, because most of the students from tier 2, tier 3 has a lot of aspiration into this field.
Yeah.
So, but they don't have a right resources and the right people to get them to the, make them realize their dreams. So that's where Aerogo will come into picture, instilling that seed into their dreams.
Yeah, that's the very good thing, because even the students who are currently studying aerospace engineering, aeronautical engineering, they even don't know what to do, how to do. They are just having the theoretical knowledge, not the practical one. So
exactly. Yeah, I totally agree to your point, because I was also one of a student a few years back, and that's what like majority of students face. Like when we started building our first aircraft, so we had the same problem. First thing is like, in all the institutions, the teachers are not well equipped with the technology of drones or aircraft. They are good with the theoretical knowledge, but when it comes to practical, they don't have the expertise. So because of that, students don't find the right mentors. Then they struggle doing so. Not everybody can pass through that struggle and still do it. Many just give up in the midway, and that's how. But now we need a lot of skilled manpower in drones and UAV industry. So there's a huge demand and a lot of job opportunities, I would say, for aeronautical and aerospace students, which they must definitely get a skill and, grab the opportunity at the earliest.
That's really important, because opportunities previously, will say, people were like, okay, aerospace, there are not much opportunities. You will do something different, but you will end up with having no job.
Right.
So the opportunities which you are creating, that's a very good thing.
Yes, there's a lot of, as you said, like previously it wasn't, but now as the regulations have, bettered, and a lot of applications are open for drones. So, humans are also required. So a lot of job opportunities are opened up, but we need skilled people to fulfill that job opportunity. So we just need lakhs of people in coming 5-6 years. So we just have like thousands of people right now. So there's a huge demand for these students to actually become good professionals in this field.
Okay, so if I will ask you, like, what Aerogo is exactly doing?
Right. So Aerogo is a platform for aero modeling and drone enthusiasts. So we provide both products and services. So we have our own affordable DIY kits through which students can learn by themselves how to build and fly a drone or RC aircraft. So then we also have certain services like we provide professional courses and we provide skill development program and a lot of curriculum to schools and colleges, engineering colleges. And the best part of Aerogo is that the platform what we are building, you can network with other people, you can share, ask whatever doubts you have in our forum, and there's a lot of free content on our website, curated and organized ones. Whichever you are interested, you can go and learn from that library of content. To start with something in this hobby or in this skill development, if you don't have any money with you, but if you just have internet and a phone, you can go to aerogo.live and access free videos, use the materials which is available at your home, at your place, try to build something out of it and test it, do a lot of experiments by your own, and that's how you learn and you become a better engineer. So we are making that content and the platform available and accessible to everyone.
Money is not
And
the barrier.
yeah, money is definitely not a barrier with Aerogo, and we want to build this network of people and a chain of Aerogo centers, not just in Bangalore but throughout the country in different states, and a omnipresent channel. Like we present both online and offline, so we connect all the people on online and we give them training. Definitely, drones require offline presence, so
Yeah.
we train them in offline and online mode as well.
Okay, so whatever the person is comfortable, it's totally up to them.
Yes. Many of the global clients prefer doing online because they can't come down to India. And many of the Indian, clients, they would mostly require offline because they say we need offline, So we have both the choice for them. We give it to them, whichever you choose.
Yeah, that's really a very good platform if you are providing both. Because some people are like, okay, our child must go offline, and some are like, okay, we are okay with online. So it's really comfortable for them.
Yeah.
So what challenges you are facing today?
Okay. So, every day is a challenge when it comes to entrepreneur journey. So, every day is like, what next? How do we do it? How do we solve this problem? So, yeah, same with us as well. Like, how do we scale? How are we acquiring more customers? How are we making it more unique to our customers? How are we satisfying our customers who are on board? So a lot of questions, a lot of answers, debates. So that's how we are trying and evolving every day. Yeah, problems are there, but then we also have a good team to support and mentors to help us out whenever we need them. They're handy. So it's making life quite easier with all of these people around us.
That's nice, because having a mentors and the right guidance is very important.
Yeah.
So what advice would you have given yourself at the start of this Aerogo journey?
Okay. I don't think so I would have given something because I would have never started, in that case. Because when you know something very deeply, right, you get scared.
Yeah.
You get scared, you get very uncomfortable doing certain things. But when you don't know anything, you have a lot of confidence. I would always tell my younger self to be the same, very bold, very confident, fearless. Only then you can try out something, because if you see, like, majority of the youngsters give up so fast. They don't start, no matter how good idea they have. They don't start just because of the fear of losing something, fear of losing their time, their money, their efforts. I think I didn't had that fear 2 years back or 1 year back when we started Aerogo. But if I had given them all the knowledge what I have presently, maybe I would have never started. So don't think too much. If you want to start something, just give it a try. You win or lose is a secondary. Give it a try. You get a good experience. I would still say the same to my younger self.
That's right. That's really true even, because most people even not try, they don't take the first step.
Yes.
So what's your vision for next 10 years?
Right. So I am not sure of 10 years, but definitely for 5 years, we aspire to, upskill 50,000 plus students, professionals in drones, and Aerogo will be present in 50 plus centers across the country. So that is our vision for next 5 years, to establish Aerogo's drone training and flying experience centers in 50 different locations in India.
That's great. 50 different locations. And what locations you are basically choosing?
So we have to choose a location which is not restricted for drones, which is green zone. Also reaching out to metropolitan cities, very smartly figuring out which location is still in the city but not in the red zone. So in this way, we will be reaching out to tier 2, tier 3 cities also in India, and definitely metropolitans as well.
I like the place where I am staying. I think it's not. It's like a red zone, maybe. So.
Okay, which place are you staying?
It's a Pathankot, Punjab.
Punjab. Okay, I am really not sure of many locations in Punjab, but yeah, maybe I can check that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Is your location near to airport or something like that?
It's like near to Air Force Base, so.
Then it will be a red zone.
Army, Air Force bases are there, so most probably.
Okay.
Because everywhere when I travel, so it's written there, no drone area, no drone area. So.
Okay, then it's purely, red zone.
Okay.
Yeah, I have gone through your LinkedIn profile very briefly.
Okay.
Very impressive that you have taken up this initiative. But I would love to hear more from your side.
Yeah, definitely. So basically, according to my education, I have completed my aerospace engineering from Chandigarh University. Okay. So I'm also an engineer. And after that, I worked as a teacher. And then I worked in corporate. And now I'm working as a conversion coach. I help people to convert their desires into reality. I help them to find out the problems which even not happened in their life, and after talking to me, they find like they are having more clarity towards their future. They are more confident, and they are having a clear action steps what they need to do tomorrow. Just a one action step what they need to take for their future.
So, okay, that's amazing.
This is all what
I saw on your LinkedIn that a coach.
Yeah.
Can you name that again? I'm so sorry. I mean the entire the line of your career coach.
No, it's not a career coach. It's a transformation coaching.
Transformation coach. Okay. Yeah. I read this on your LinkedIn, so yeah, it's good. Like I had one friend whose name is again Gouthami. She was also a transformation coach, and she used to do a lot of positive talks, motivational talks, and yeah, she was used to help me out with certain Amazon and other issues, because she used to work in a startup where she used to handle the Amazon and all. So yeah, she was also a transformation coach. A lot of positivity around you. Great. I'm happy to see that. Yeah, because many people lack clarity and stuck somewhere in their life without knowing what to do. But people like you could help them out in realizing what they need and how should they go about in the future. That would make their life like awesome.
Yeah, as I am doing this, so while doing this only, I just got an idea. I was just researching for a book, and I was researching on different entrepreneurs. Already I was taking interviews, but then I thought, okay, if I will record the interview and share it with other people who also want to do something, it will help them also. So then this idea came, and I started recording. Well, as you are already helping students, college students, mostly college students have the idea that they want to do something, startup or anything. So they are very much confused. So it will help them also. And anything you want to say to this public, anything from your side?
I would say, like, especially for student sector, please upskill yourself. The world is changing in a faster phase than we can imagine. So degree doesn't matter, but what skill you have matters a lot. So please have that skills on your hand, and no matter how good you are in whatever skill, keep communication very strong. You need to be very good in communication and negotiation. Learn these skills first before you learn any engineering skills. And if somebody would love to start up something, I would say just go and give it a try. Don't overthink of I don't have money, or I don't know anything in startup, or I can't do, I don't have. I mean, like, we can list hundreds of things which we don't have, but just list that one thing which you have and bet on that. Give all in all for your company, and with right time, with right people. I know if you want something very desperately, the universe will definitely help you to achieve that. I think you all will make it possible. So just give it a try.
And I totally agree with this statement.
Yeah. That's something which I always believe, and things happen to me like that because I this is some mantra I follow. So you have to be desiring and keep that running in your head for 24/7. Things will happen.
Yeah, that's incredible. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for inviting, and had a good discussion, and after a long time. Yeah. Thank you for inviting me. Yeah, more power to you. I love women who are into something.